Quick look at the district. As you can see out the window, it's not the most pleasant of days. Slightly grey. Actually, no, it's very grey. So we'll go down and have a look at the river to see the big height that it's at the moment. It's a low tide, so this evening at about 10ish it's going to be high. It is pushing easterly, so it is sort of guiding it out a bit, but it's still going to get quite large. The mighty four-wheel drive, the Corolla could get bogged in these conditions, but we've got four-wheel drive, so that won't be an issue, especially on tarmac. There's the famous Hoki River, slightly higher than its normal level by quite a bit. Bit hard to see through the rain on the window, but that's the bridge. Yeah. So the tide's up quite a bit. Fair amount of water in the hills. Out to the river mouth, which is quite enthusiastic at this point. And the flow out there is quite large. River roaring out to meet the sea. This is the car park, or used to be. As you can see, there's been a bit of water through here, and all of that rubbish never used to be there. It was a nice sealed area. The sea is actually quietly chewing the bank away. And the tambo that you can see through the mist there, there's not a lot of bank left for it to sit on. And just for the record, that's some of our old carpet that came out of the house. They're using that for weed matting, and they think reinforcing for the bank, but I'm not quite sure how it's going to reinforce against the Tasman Sea. Yeah. It's some wonderful weather. But hey, it's spring. It always does that this time of year. This is heading south, coming up over the Hoki Bridge. Everyone's out for a look at the weather. Believe it or not, that's Waitan Island, which is now somewhat of a swamp.
Wonder where all the rabbits have gone.
Yeah, that's where we were, down there at the Tambo. That bridge is right up, so the whitebait stands will be floating off out to Australia. Some of them will be. There's one of the shacks there. Won't be a lot of fishing today. There's the road, and there's the river. It's not far away, actually, and it'll be rising a bit more before the sun goes down, I'd think, because you're still fairly wet up in them Nara Hills. There's the Canary Bridge, which also is the gap between the road and the river is shrinking. Quite incredible. Just a little bit of water on the wet coast. Get an idea of just how quickly the water's tearing through the gap there, pushed along by the easterly. Still, that bridge has seen the odd float or two, so it should be okay for this one as well. There it is, the view down to the dairy factory. Yep. So if you're into water sports, today would be a great day for adventure picnicking. You don't get much of a closer view of the river than that, especially when you're in it.